Yo, what is up, everybody? We're back with some Madden 16 Ultimate Team. We made one major change to the squad. It's not starter on offense, not on defense, but it is free safety Calvin Johnson. He's back. 6'5", absolute savage. You guys remember this free safety Calvin? He's been in MUT the past 2 years, and here he is on the first play. Didn't get the stop, but impacted the play and eventually led to a loss of 3 Sherman on the tackle. We're going to be using him with Calvin Johnson, trying to make big plays with him. And this is going to make MUT more fun for me, man, because you guys know I love using with the safety. When Calvin Johnson's on the field, it's literally cheese when you think about the high spec catch, high jumping, of course the height in his advantage, good speed, nice pressure from JJ Watt amongst the linemen. I believe Khalil Mack was in there as well. Nice run stuff on second down. This guy is stumbling backward. It's quickly a 3rd down and 19. He runs a screen pass. He's got blocked, but here comes Night Train Lane. You know Night Train Lane is not going to stand behind a block for too long. He's got high block shedding, and on 4th down and 11, we send the pressure. Figured he would go to some 4 verts type of play, and when we send pressure, he wasn't be able to make a decision in time. And if he did, he was probably throwing a pick. So thankful we got that stop. As you guys see, with Hines Ward on the flats, we're running a halfback pass. Walter Payton, like I said, still the backup running back there. 2 throw those halfback passes, at least until we get a Bo Jackson. As you guys see, Tom Brady, this is not his game. This is not Tom Brady's style. I tried, but he gets brought down by Damon Harrison, one of the slowest guys in the field. 3rd down and 12. This is Tom Brady's game, and that's Hines Ward's game. I know he was coming out in coverage because he came out in cover 4 every single play in that drive, I believe, as he went right at Calvin Johnson and got away with it right there. But yeah, he came out like cover 4, so I'm like, you know what? I'll run a little bit of short routes, and I might have to reroute someone if I have to, and that's what worked with Hines Ward there. As you guys see, we get a big hit right there to prevent the catch. And on 2nd down, like, this Calvin Johnson slacking, man. I'm like, is this Calvin Johnson really what it lives up to be? Is it not as good as it was last year? We're a beat off on that one. He ends up moving the chains, getting the 1st down, and very quickly moving the ball to the 14-yard line. Coming out play action, got a ton of time at the end of the 1st quarter. Rolling out with Romo across and getting picked off by Calvin, and that would have been a pick 6 if Calvin stayed on his feet. But what it will do is force a rage quit. And there it was. I'm like, is this Calvin really that good? Should I just bust out Eric Berry? Because I wasn't really making any plays with him. Then that play happened. And right there, I was like, yep, Calvin's the real deal. This is going to be a fun time in MUT. Haven't played too many MUT games this year, man, but we might hit the grind up to try to get as many user picks with Calvin Johnson as we can. As you guys see, Hines Ward getting the catch right there. 2nd down and 5. Try to run the screen pass, but my opponent was all over it somehow. 3rd down and 5, looking for the drag. Should have hit the stick and nod route, and eventually Perriman is not able to shake free of the man coverage. And on 4th and 5, we go for him. Like, you know what? Let me hit this drag route I didn't hit earlier, but I threw it on the run, and Brady was very inaccurate on the run right there as he throws it in the corner. He's got a man for a 1st down in the corner. Looks like Julius Thomas. Next play, we send some pressure, and he throws it at Calvin. Calvin Johnson, not 1, but 2 broken tackles, and Megatron is gone. A crib call for number 81. First point of the game, Calvin Johnson. But Calvin Johnson on defense getting that touchdown. Ooh, that's what you like to see. Because not only, I mentioned all the things Calvin can do, but I didn't mention is once he actually gets the pick, his return skills are bar none. Because he can break those tackles. He has high elusiveness, high juke, all stuff that, you know, other safeties besides like an Eric Berry type do not have. Boom! Night Train Lane with the big hit. Luke Kuechly on the recovery. Kuechly on to the races. Brought down by Mariota though. But man, Night Train Lane and Calvin Johnson, what a dynamic duo of number 81 receivers. That should have been picked off. That was a bad mistake by a 2nd down. I see the receiver in the flats, but I couldn't get it off in time. Jadeveon Clowney through the double team, gets the sack. 3rd down and 19. Nothing too much to work with, so we're going deep. But Brady almost throws a pick. I was going to give Jordy Nelson a one-on-one ball to try to catch, but Brady had other plans. As you guys see, he runs a fullback dive, and Calvin Johnson, this guy went from not making plays to making every single play on the field. Ooh, Calvin Johnson again. I'm trying to light up that Tavon Austin. 3rd down and 3. Look at me lurking, but he hits Tavon in the flats. That's that freeze Tavon Austin out of position at halfback, but not so much out of position. That's what Tavon does in real life as he finds the open man right here. Boom, sit down. He's got to stop running into these big hits from the 2 number 81s. The dynamic duos. The 81 club is just big hits and user picks right now. The Toke Nasty saying, or the Addy cards, whatever you want to call it. 2nd down and 13. Khalil Mack somehow comes free and drops Mariota for a loss of 9 yards. 3rd down and 22. He needs a lot to get a 1st down. He's got time, but does he have anyone open? No, he doesn't. He gets sacked, and on 4th and 26, in what should be a punting situation, he decides to boot us. You guys see my game freezes. I was in a Skype call when this game was going on. I got kicked out of my Skype call because this guy booted me out the game, did some crap with my internet. We actually ended up taking the L for that one. And out of the 4 losses we have in much so far this season, 2 of them have been boots, so that's not too cool. As you guys see, he's returning the kick, but we're putting big hits all over the field. So this is game 3 of the video. I guess you could technically say we're 1-on-1, 1-and-1, even though we should be better than that. As you guys see, he's got halfback, our quarterback, Denard Robinson, who's actually a halfback, but playing quarterback here. Of course, Denard Robinson played quarterback at Michigan, 3rd down and 11, trying to take off with Denard, but we're not allowing that. Luke Kuechly and Khalil Mack are there to bring him down. 4th and 9. He's going for it at his own 22-yard line, and it's overthrown and picked up by Night Train Lane. All aboard the Night Train onto Rage Quit Land. This guy's gone just like that, and we haven't played a second quarter yet. I don't think. Like, we just had 3 rage quits, just like, well, 2 rage quits and a boot, but pretty much 3 rage quits. As you guys see, these guys are still returning kicks. You cannot return kicks. Like, especially the later the year gets, the harder it should be to return kicks, because there are more big hits like that. Calvin Johnson picks up the ball. Back juking Megatron. Oh my god. If I didn't back juke, that's probably a touchdown, but I back juke. I felt like I was about to go out of bounds. I just panicked and hit a button, and we still almost got the touchdown because Calvin Johnson broke that tackle. Megatron forces the fumble, gets his own fumble recovery. This guy is ridiculous, man. Like, I don't even have to, like, preach. Like, you guys see it yourselves. You guys have eyes. I don't gotta tell you what Megatron is doing. Like, you guys know. Like, this card I bought for like 100,000, a little under 100,000. That's worth like 500,000 the way it's playing right now for me. Like, it's not a card that you want to leave out in coverage. It's a card you want to user with. If you like using with the safety, especially strong safety like I do, I sub him at the strong safety position. Like, this is fun. This is fun, and this is a ton of rage quits is what we're getting right now. Nobody likes what they see when they see Calvin Johnson at free safety. Like, check out, we played like 4 games. I haven't gotten through the first quarter in any of these games. I got on Xbox today. I'm like, let me try to get a gameplay for you guys with this new team. Try to get some picks with Calvin Johnson. We've done that and then some. How about a kick return touchdown with Jerick McKinnon? He is loose. McKinnon to the 30, the 21 man to beat. And that's Ty Law who brings down McKinnon at the 13. I won that touchdown so badly. He almost threw a pick instead on the next play. You guys see, he's coming out with some mega coverage defense at the goal line. I don't know why. So 3rd down, I'm like, you know what? Best play is probably to run the ball, hit him with a little bit of inside zone, get some good blocks. Marshall Faulk up the middle, stumbling to the 1-yard line, get the 1st down. Gonna try to punch it in for a touchdown, but what do you know? This guy is out of here. The rage quits are real right now. Like, this guy didn't even see Calvin Johnson. Normally, it's like they see Calvin Johnson, that's why they're out. This guy didn't even see him. As you guys see McKinnon once again. Whoop, whoop. Oh, Jerick McKinnon. This guy's a beast. You wonder why a 75 overall player is still returning my kicks in late December? This is why. Crib call for McKinnon, the budget beast. We're up 7-0 just like that against Toy Story Tim. And that's Taylor Mays on special teams, forcing the fumble and getting it back. Our hit sticks have been deadly today. Between Calvin, between Night Train, between Taylor Mays, the running game, Marshall Faulk hit him with the spin move. And there goes Faulk into the end zone. One of the best pass catching receivers in the league ever, as we send the sack. Also has the moves in the backfield. 2nd down and 19, sending the pressure. He ends up hitting Shane Sharp out the backfield. I mean, most of these guys, obviously we have a better team than most of these guys, pretty much all these guys, but most of these guys have some pretty solid players on their squads. I believe this guy, yeah, he also has the halfback, Tavon Austin. 4th down and 6. He is going for it. Look at him. He's trying to go at Calvin Johnson. He probably got away with that one. He got knocked down as he was throwing, or else that might have just been a flat-out pick 6, but it doesn't matter, though. We're going to end up getting this win. We're going to get yet another rage quit, and you know what? That's going to end the video. Like, after that, I'm like, you know what? That's enough for today. So, I hope you guys leave a like on this video if you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe for more, and if there's one thing you learned in this video, free safety Calvin Johnson, God.